Hello guys, the GB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Cynthius versus Fyra, and this is going to be a $125 tournament final, so the winner's going to win $125, and the loser's going to walk away with nothing. Also, make sure to go check out the Coliseum Discord link down below at the very top of the description if you want to go ahead and play in any of these future tournaments yourself, and there's also going to be post-Cyberstorm access. And we're going to see Fyra win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Decides to go first, 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we got Veiler, Wagon, Bike, Scales, and Soul Piercer. They have Delicious Memory, Purrely, My Friend Purrely, and Herald of the Abyss. So they're going to start off with Normal Summon Purrely effect. Go ahead, look at the top three cards. Grabs a Purrely Yeep there. And then put the other two back to the bottom. Activate My Friend Purrely. And then pay 500 life points. Go ahead, reveal 3. Reveal Sleepy, Sleepy, and Sleepy. And then activate Sleepy. We're going to discard Purrely, bring out Lily. And then activate Lily effect, chain Veiler on that. And then they're just going to go Purrely effect to upgrade. Okay. So go ahead, summon, and then equip. And then activate Plump effect to equip the Sleepy from the graveyard. And then we're going to set Purrely Yeep, and then pass, they draw Nib. And then Plump effect during standby phase, draws on the Ash Blossom. They could use the trap card here to summon and draw one also. Looks like they decided not to. Discard Bike to go search, chain Ash Blossom, just 1-for-1 trading with the starter. And then on resolution, activate trap to summon out Norn. Not too sure why we decided to do that on resolution and not just wait until something is actually committed. But okay, goes ahead, summons Nor, and then normal summon Wagon. Effect to switch to defense, and then we're just gonna Nor it right now. Okay. I just don't get why people don't wait for the other effect of this. Like activate, try to switch to attack. Yeah, you could just like stop that, because now somehow you could get punished if like another Wagon gets brought out. So go ahead, out that, and then pass. They draw Delicious Memory. It's a good draw. Activate My Friend Purrely, pay 500, reveal 3. Reveal Field Spell, Sleepy, Delicious. Gets Delicious, activate Delicious. Discard the Herald of the Abyss, summon out Purrely effect, look at 3, and then that's gonna grab them a Sleepy Memory. So grab Sleepy Memory, put the other two back, activate Lily effect to go into a Plump. This Nor does go into the extract during the end phase, so we're probably gonna put a Zeus over this Nor, and then we're probably gonna put a Nor over this Plump. Activate Sleepy, chain Plump to attach, and then new chain link, we're just going to go Plump attach from graveyard. Activate Delicious, Plump effect to attach, and then go in the Nor, switch to attack, and then go battle phase. I don't know what's under this exactly, I'm pretty sure it's 2 Delicious with 7 materials. So that's going to be a lot. Okay, looks like they dropped down to 900. Summon Zeus, pass, draw Ghost Ogre, and then Nor to draw. They scoop, so game number 2 now. We're going to see the Cynthius go first. We got Ash, Soul Piercer, Gamma, Bike, Turtle. They have Sleepy, Dark Ruler, Droll, Thrust, Karkura. Now, Dark Ruler, Karkura, Droll can all go really hard against this deck, but the Droll might get hit with Gamma, which could hurt a lot. Bike, grab Prodigy, drop Droll, drop Gamma. That's tough. Activate Prodigy effect, summon Scale effect, go search Soul Peacemaker. They could have also just used Gamma Driver to go into XL and then XL in the Baron, just as the very first play. But looks like we're going to do that now. Okay. So turn those in the Baron and the Anima Zone. I guess like we're summoning Appaloosa anyways, which plays into it. Soul Piercer, grab out Soul Gaia. And then Soul Piercer, discard Gamma Seal, summon back out Soul Piercer. And then Soul Peacemaker, Tribute, summon Scales, Scales effect, summon back out Bike from the graveyard. And then Synchro and the Savage, Savage 1, Soul 2, Prodigy 3. Then we're going to go Soul Gaia to equip and special, overlay in the Gear Giant X effect, detach, go grab Gearbox, grab Tunneler, and then use those, link off into a Genius, Pendulum, out the Gearbox, Wagon, Tunneler, Genius effect, go Search, grab Kaiju, then we're going to overlay into Merrymaker, into Gigantic Champion, effect, grab Therion King. The reason why we did this play, we get to search Kaiju, which is a good follow-up, especially against Purrely, because if they break your board, usually they'll just have like one Zeus or one Nor or something, and you just like Kaiju it, and you dealt with the problem. So go into Appaloosa, summon Therion King, equip, and then activate Tunneler, banish to put back, and draw. And then we draw on the Ogre Droll. That's pretty good if you ask me. So we have Appaloosa, Savage, Baron, Therion King, Ogre, Ash, and Droll. So we have 7 interruptions plus follow-up. We could have went Baron, Pop to go search. I like searching on like my own turn more than I like searching on the opponent's turn. But I think it's fine. Pass, draw Ghost Ogre. And then they're going to activate Dark Ruler, go ahead, and then this is also supposed to fall off. And the fact that they don't know that actually makes a really big difference, because this is supposed to fall off, which then they would activate it, which would then make the Thrust live, which could change how the turn is played out, right? They're going to go Lily, grab my friend Purrely, drop draw. They admit defeat. On to game number 3 now. We're going to see the Purrely deck go first. We got Gamma Seal, Driver, Archfan, Centric, Scales, and Bike. They have Purrely, Pretty Memory, Delicious Memory, Droll, and Thrust. So they're going to activate the Pretty Memory. Okay, Gang 1000. And then discard the Delicious, summon out Lily. And then activate Lily effect. Go search. Grab out the My Friend Purrely. Activate My Friend Purrely, and then we're going to go Lily effect to upgrade for some reason there. Not sure quite why we wanted the upgrade before using the My Friend effect, but we're going to use it now to go search out 2 Sleepy and a Yeep, and we hit Sleepy. Normal summon out Purrely, look at the top 3. That hits a My Friend Purrely. We also see 2 auto wins in the deck, Where Art Thou and Harpies. This player did set an Archery and Centric though, so they were prepared for the 5 Rainbow. And then activate Sleepy, Chain Plump, attach, and then discard the My Friend, which may seem bad, but it's actually a really good discard there, because it's a free discard. We already have 1 face spell on the field. We weren't going to use it this turn, and now we have something else to attach with our Plump. Summon Purrely effect, look at the top 3, it's a Sleepy. And then go ahead, put back, activate Plump effect, attach 2, activate Sleepy, Chain Plump, and then discard Thrust. Oh, okay. I was going to say discard Thrust, go summon out Purrely, but that's fine. We're just going to go Nor, Bird, pass. Draw Veiler. I actually don't like Bird as much as I like Assembled. I feel like when you summon this bird, you're summoning it because you want to summon something that makes it so that way you don't lose that turn. But bird still loses the Lava Golem and stuff. Where Assembled only loses to like Droplet or something during standby. And then you still have Nor after that. Nor to go ahead, draw Pretty and Yeep. Summon Gamma Seal over the Nor, and then they're going to get My Friend effect now to just add back 3 from the graveyard, which is so crazy that it does that. Yeah, go ahead, grab back 3. Discard Bike, go search out Prodigy, drop Droll. Really? They said, nope, not going to play in the Gamma. Okay. Go ahead, search. Drop Droll now. Activate Arching Eccentric. Pop the My Friend. Normal summon out Soul Piercer. Go into Babushka. And then they're going to pass turn. Draw Harpy's Featherstorm. Probably should have just attacked with one of these on the birds. That way they have to use the bird effect. But okay, they draw Harpy's Featherstorm now. Link off into the Codebreaker. Yeah, just has enough attack to beat over the Babushka. So beat over that. And then we're going to go activate Sleepy, discard Pretty, go summon Lily. And then Lily effect. They said, sure. You have to Veiler that, to be honest. You have to. That card gets you access to My Friend, which gets you access to the whole engine. Plus it gets you access to the extra deck with like Pretty. And they've attacked an XYZ, so that's a Zeus with 2 sends. At the minimum, grab My Friend, activate My Friend, pay 500 life points, and then go reveal 3, Delicious, field spell, Delicious, hits the field spell, activate field spell, and then they're just going to go ahead and emit defeat there. Okay, so they said I'm also the other finalist, so we can run it back now. We can play the other match straight away if you'd like. Is it the same deck or you want to rehost? Same deck. Oh, so that was like the top 4. So I guess this is now the finals. Okay. I guess I have to ask ahead of time if there's a semifinals and the finals replay. But we're going to see Fyra win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot of the finals replay now. And they're going to go first. Opening hands, we got Nib, Tunneler, Therion King, Samurai Bike, and Nib. They have Happy Memory, Herald of the Abyss, Delicious, Stray, and Lily. So they're going to go activate field spell, activate Happy, discard Herald of the Abyss, summon out Purrely, and then Purrely effect. Look at the top 3. And then that goes ahead and hits the My Friend Purrely, which is good. That now allows Lily to search the trap card. So we're going to go My Friend Purrely, effect, reveal 3. That's going to reveal 3 Sleepy, so grab one hand. It's good to get that card in rotation for sure. Getting the draw off of it is nice. Lily, grab Yeep. And then activate the Purrely effect to go into Plump. It's going to be nice when we get the Sleepy Memory XYZ. That card's broken, setting the trap from deck. Then we're going to go Plump effect to attach, activate Sleepy, Plump effect to attach. And then set the trap card, move to end phase, and then field spell to attach Sleepy. And this is just nice. Pass, I draw Gamma, Plump effect. I think on the first effect, you activate Gamma on it. Are they separate chain links? Yes, they activate first one, then the other. Okay, so chain to the first one, chain Gamma, chain the trap card, so they do get to go in the Nor, but the draw of the Plump will not happen. So now they draw off Nor, but, you know, at least they're a little bit further behind. You know, they didn't get 2 extra draws, and we have bodies on our board, so we're going to make XL effect, summon back out the Gamma, and honestly, this is fine, right? Because we have 7 materials under this, so we could just let that go. They didn't go like Stardust or anything to make it actually scary. So they're gonna go Nor, put back Baron, and then discard Bike, go search Prodigy, and then activate Therion King. So they said, can I read it? Yup. Summon it, equip Bike, activate Prodigy. Even if you chain Nor to put back the target, it'll still summon. Activate Prodigy, effect, summon, scale Big Benki effect, chain Ash Blossom to stop that search. And then go to battle phase, attack over Lily. And then end phase, field spell effect to attach. Attach Pretty, which is good to have underneath of it. You can use it to go ahead and attach one of their cards if we want to. But the Nor also will leave during the end phase because of the trap card. So we could also just like shotgun this, target Therion King, try to get rid of it. And we can make a big Zeus with it or something. Normal summon out Purrely effect, look at the top 3, grab Pretty Memory. Yeah, it definitely would have been like a real consideration just to switch to attack. Uh, battle phase. Or this has 6 materials underneath of it. Okay, so we could like switch this to attack, battle phase, beat over Therion King, and then because it's at 29, and then just go like summon Zeus, and then Zeus effect, wipe the rest of the field, and then start playing next to it. Well, after using my friend to search. Then they're gonna go my friend effect, pay 500 to go search, chain Therion King to negate that. Okay, then they're gonna activate the pretty memory, both players gain 1,000, and then discard Ghost Ogre, bring out Lily, and then Lily effect to go search. Now we already have the My Friend field spell, and we've gone through the trap cards. So now we're just gonna search for another My Friend, activate Lily effect, summon out the pretty, or beauty, and equip the pretty. And then they're gonna go Nor effect, get rid of Purrely, attach the Big Benki, switch to attack, battle phase, attack and attack. So then we're gonna go end phase effect to attach. They don't remember. Yeah, they don't remember the trap card. If you read it, it says, but return it to the extract during the end phase of the next turn. Wow, imagine if Cynthius knew that, though. They actually would have been able to call their opponent out on that. You'd just be, at end phase, you'd be like, yeah, now Nor goes back. And it's like, oh, maybe I'll use the effect to go ahead and spin from your graveyard, but, you know, then this leaves, and all they have is one imperm, and we draw Soul Piercer. I don't know. But yeah, they're going to admit defeat there. Definitely have to remember that. Trap being able to put back. But Cynthia's going to go first in game number 2. We got Wagon, Prodigy, Soul Piercer, Droll, Gamma. They have Dark Ruler, Purrely, Droll, Karkura, and Pretty Memory. So activate Prodigy, effect, summon, scale Big Benki effect. Go grab Soul Peacemaker, and then drop Droll. You might be the luckiest duelist I've ever seen. Holy thing. Normal summon Wagon, go in the Scarecrow effect, discard Gamma, bring out Wagon from the graveyard. We can use those to go into Excel because we just went through the Gamma. So effects, scale, summon back out, go into a Baron, and then activate Soul Peacemaker, tribute, summon Scales. Scales effect, summon back out Wagon from the graveyard, and then overlay those into a Babushka. And then pass turn. They draw a Lily. Then activate Dark Ruler, shut down Babushka and Baron. Yeah, they probably feel like they're the luckiest player. Holy. Summon Lily, Lily effect, go search, and then grab my friend Purrely, drop the Droll and Lockbird. Now they can just go through a level 1 process, activate Pretty Memory, discard Karkura, bring out Purrely, overlay those, go into Assembled, battle phase. We should actually know that they have Soul Piercer in hand, most likely, because they use this to search Soul Peacemaker, which usually in that spot would search Soul Piercer. So it's like, I would say it's semi-safe to say that the card in hand is Soul Piercer. Go down here, Zeus, and then Zeus effect, go ahead, wipe the field, pass, draw Driver. Now, you have to play through Zeus Wipe when you know that they have my friend Purrely in hand, which is going to give them Engine next turn. So, normal summon, Link in the Scarecrow, Soul Piercer, go grab Prodigy. And then Scarecrow, discard Driver. I mean, you have to try to push with this. Otherwise, if you commit this, then both things are committed at once and you lose. So, Scarecrow, try to summon back from the graveyard. They're going to chain Zeus on that to go ahead and wipe. They don't want them to be able to go into Scales, and Scales effect to summon out Wagon. Wagon effect goes search, overlay in the Merrymaker, try to search Therion, then they Zeus wipe anyways, but now we're so far ahead because we got an additional search. Activate Prodigy, Prodigy summon scale Big Benki effect, grab out Soul Gaia, but we are still able to work this game back. We're going to be able to still go into this, effect goes search, grab out Therion King, and then we can go battle phase, attack, and then main phase 2, summon Zeus, pass turn. We don't have to Zeus, we can wait. Normal summon Purrely, effect, sure, go ahead, look at the top 3, and then that's going to grab a Delicious Memory, put back the other 2, Purrely effect to upgrade, sure, it's just going to get the card out of your hand and all you're going to do is make a plump that doesn't do anything. Like if we activate, or if you activate like Plump effect to attach from the graveyard, We chain the wipe. You chain to attach and banish. Sure, that's fine. Plump effect to attach. Then they're going to go Zeus effect to wipe. Chain Ghost Ogre. So just wipe everything. They know the last card in the hand is my friend. Purrely. So they're just going to pass turn there. Pass turn? Really? Aren't you supposed to activate my friend Purrely, pay 500 and go search? Because right now you're down. Right? You know that they have Therion King in hand and that's it. So you're just supposed to activate my friend and try to go search and pray that they don't draw anything, and the next turn you just have like multiple engine cards you can try to push through, because now it's just going to be hard to push through even just a Therion King. Summon Therion King, equip Soul Piercer, then they're going to discard Bike, and Purrely admits defeat. Moving on to game 3 of match 2 now, we're going to see Fyra go first. We got Big Benki, Prodigy, Ash, Soul Piercer, Veiler. They have Sleepy Memory, Happy Memory, Purrely Yeep, Harpy's Featherstorm, and Rainbow Bridge. So we luckily can go draw phase, activate Sleepy, discard Rainbow Bridge. That's a really good technique. Summon Lily, Lily effect, chain Ash Blossom, and then Rainbow Bridge of Salvation, banish, go search out the Crystal Beast Eagle and the field spell, and then activate the Happy Memory, discard Eagle, bring out Purrely, Purrely effect, look at the top 3, and then that hits the Delicious, Ogre, and Pretty Memory. Alright, grab back the Delicious. Technically, we could have discarded the Purrely Yeep instead. Just miss one for once, I'm begging you. Activate the field spell. And then activate the Purrely effect to go up into Plump. Okay. Plump effect to attach. So that'll attach 2 from the graveyard. Set the Harpy's Featherstorm and the Purrely Yeep. Yeah, I was saying that they could have discarded the Yeep instead and kept this, because then you could normal summon it, and it's a Wind Wing Beast for the Harpy's Featherstorm. But this is also respectable. Attach, pass, draw Kaiju. It's just like, this can lose through something like a Kaiju or a way to out it. Well, Harpy's Featherstorm, there really is no way to just stop this. Plump, draw on the draw. Okay, that's pretty good. Plump, draw on to my friend. Activate Yeep. Those are both good draws. Summon out Nor, and then we get to draw 2 more. Nor draws into Purrely, and then Nor draws into Happy. So then they're going to summon out Kaiju over the Nor. Field spell, mandatory effect to summon out from the deck. Usually you summon out from the graveyard there, and I would highly suggest summoning from the graveyard. They're going to summon out Purrely effect, go to the top 3. That's going to grab them a Pretty Memory. So now you're putting your opponent on end the game this turn, or I have a lot. And they have Duel as their 1 interruption, so that's like a pretty good 1 interruption. They're going to grab Soul Peacemaker, drop Duel, normal summon out Soul Piercer, go into Scarecrow, Scarecrow effect, discard Big Benki, summon out Soul Piercer, then overlay those into Merrymaker, go into Gigantic Champion, battle phase, attack the Lily, and then main phase 2, go into Zeus. Said whoops. Yeah, they're going to go ahead, summon Zeus there, and then Zeus effect, attach the wipe, so wipe the whole field, and then pass, draw Ghost Ogre. Okay, normal summon Purrely, Purrely effect, they gave that the big old thumbs up. Look at the top 3, hits Delicious Memory. They already have my friend in hand, so they don't need to grab it. Activate Purrely effect now to upgrade. So go into Beauty. This can negate Zeus. And they can also take Zeus too. They're going to go battle phase, attack. They said okay. And now end the main phase, or end the battle phase. If they summon Downer, they Zeus on summon. If they summon Zeus, it's just going to be Zeus trading. So summon Downer on summon. They actually gave it the thumbs up. Wow, I thought they were just going to Zeus wipe there. Zeus effect to wipe, chain Zeus effect to wipe. So they're just allowing the fields to get wiped there. Activate my friend Purrely effect, pay 500 life points, reveal 3 from the deck, reveal Sleepy, reveal Pretty, and then okay, they're gonna grab the Pretty, activate Pretty, both players getting 1,000, discard Delicious, summon Lily, and then activate the Lily effect, chain Veiler on that, activate the trap card, banish to go put back, and then put back Purrely, Beauty, and Purrely, which we should have already had one of those Purrelys in deck if we just summoned from graveyard off our field spell. And then activate the Happy Memory. We know the last card in hand is Soul Peacemaker. We're going to go summon out Purrely. Purrely effect, look at the top 3. And then that's going to hit Thrust, My Friend, and Happy Memory. Yeah, I guess the thing is, like, you can't Zeus when they make Downer, because otherwise if they can make another Zeus, you just hard lose. But we could have done it on Beauty attack, but then the problem with that is it's not going to work because they negate it. So it's a tough situation there. They're going to grab the Happy Memory, put back, and they kind of knew that they had My Friend already because they chose to grab Delicious when they saw that, but maybe they thought it was because they were going to summon Lily and get the effect to resolve into that. Make the Fuko bird pass to draw Wagon, so the bird is there to survive. They did draw 1 card starter. Effect switch to attack, effect switch to, well, switch to defense, effect switch to attack, grab Soul Piercer. And then effect to equip, go in the Scarecrow, Soul Piercer to go search, not looking good for Purrely. Grab Samurai Bike, discard Bike, grab Wagon, and then Scarecrow, discard, summon out Prodigy, activate the Soul Peacemaker. Imagine how much different this game could have been if they would have went like, oh, on Summon of Beauty, Beauty effect negate Zeus. Or something like that. Or you go Battle Phase, actually. Battle Phase, Beauty negate Zeus, or attack into Zeus. If they use the effect, you negate it. And then you can, no matter what, establish a pretty nice Zeus that turn, which is enough to beat the opponent. 'Cause you know the only card in their hand is Soul Peacemaker after they hit you with Veiler. So they could have made a Zeus. They could have stuck a Zeus if they wanted to. Yeah, I thought maybe they had some different plans, but the Lily got hit with Veiler and they were not ready for another interruption. Go into Excel effect, summon back out Bite, go search Soul Gaia, scale the Prodigy, and then go in the Baron effect, pop the My Friend, protected once by Happy. It's until the end of this turn, so yes, it's still protected. Summon Gear Giant X effect, go search Gearbox, go search Tunneler. And then Baron, attack, and the bird, detach to protect, pass, draw Delicious Memory, and then, yep, all we ended on this time around was just 1 Baron. They're going to go activate the My Friend Purrely. They said, sure, that's fine. So go reveal Purrely, Sleepy, and Pretty. Gets the Sleepy. Yeah, it's always nice to be able to reveal monsters off of it and try to hit a monster. Because then you don't have to, like, discard 1 to get to a monster. You get just normal. Discard Delicious, summon out Purrely, and then they said GG's. Wow. Really? You don't at least try? Can't you activate the Purrely effect and see where that goes and see what you can hit? I guess not. Okay. Wow, GG's. Great game. I don't think my heart can take another tourney for a bit though. Did you want to have Purrely names in deck? I did, yeah. I should have, apart from done a billion things different, put back another Lily. Yeah, they could have summoned, like, it all started from the field spell, summoning from deck instead of grave, because then they would have had 1 extra Purrely name, which would have means they would have never needed to use the trap card, which means they would have been able to use it to then be able to put back other cards that they actually needed in the future, like the Lily, like they're bringing up right here. But yeah, it happens, They definitely got better with the deck from the last time we've watched them, that's for sure. They definitely gotten better since then. It's good to see, but those 2 matches were about 92 minutes long, and with all that being said, sorry for this daily upload being late. Yeah, it's literally 9:59 when I'm about to be done recording, and usually it goes up at 10, so it'll be a little bit off. And the DB Grinder signing off. Peace, have a nice day, stay safe.